Hello, I'm Angela Vanderreed, and one of the key elements I like to add to my coaching is contribution. One way I like to contribute is through the Edible School Garden Project. Being very passionate about the earth and its soil, I like to teach students that every living thing needs energy to survive. But where does this energy come from? The sun. And can we use this energy to provide us with all the things we need to survive? Actually, it's quite simple. By using soil. Plants absorb the energy from the sun, and this makes them grow. The plants then provide us with food, shelter, clothing, and countless other things we use every day. All of these things can be traced back to the soil. Now, what would you think when you hear the words buried treasure? Most of us think of pirates and adventures. What treasures did pirates search for? Gold, silver, metals, fossil fuels, salt, etc. Where did they come from? The earth, the land. All the treasures you can think of come from the earth. The earth is a treasure. Let's examine our most precious treasure. The earth is 75% water, and the remaining 25% is the part on which we live. Soil is a renewable resource, but we must use it wisely, as it takes a very long time to develop. The earth is dynamic, which means that it is always moving. As you know, the earth is in constant rotation around the sun, but it happens so slowly that with casual observation we cannot feel this action. The same is true for the slow, constant movement happening within the many layers of the earth. Soils are living systems. There are a wide variety of organisms that make their home in the soil. Some of these organisms are microscopic, meaning they can only be seen under a microscope, while the others are easy to see. Without creatures that live in the soil, soil fertility would be greatly affected, and decomposition of animal and plants would not occur. Now let's take a broader view. Pretend the apple is the earth. How much of the earth's surface is used to produce food? Cut the apple into quarters and eliminate 3/4 as representing the oceans and other bodies of water. The remaining quarter represents the total land mass of the earth. Cut this quarter into 4. 1/4 represents mountains, the second 16th represents deserts, the third 16th represents tundra, ice caps, and other non-usable portions. The remaining 1/16th represents all the land suitable for growing crops. Cut the remaining 1/16th piece of apple into 2 and set one aside. This represents the land that could produce food, but is buried under cities, highways, and other structures that people have built. This leaves us with a small slice representing barely 1/32nd slice of the earth. Carefully peel this slice. This small, thin piece of apple peel, barely 3% of the apple's surface, represents the topsoil on which we depend to grow our food. Soil is an important resource. We must look after it.
Stranger here in this place called